Welcome back to the Galaxy's favorite talk show. This is Cosmic Kickback. As always, I'm your host, Nick, joined by my co-host, Joshua.
What's up, everyone?
Today we're reviewing one of the DC movies that came out earlier this year. I think this came out in March.
Bro, this thing flew under the radar for me.
I think so as well. And I think, honestly, I was just really, that's middle of the semester, bro. Like, March.
That's true, yeah.
March was super busy, and I don't think I even had time to go, watch anything really in the theaters, when the semester was going on, March, April.
Yeah, mid-semester is always damn.
Yeah, but this came on Max recently, and, I was able to watch it, and we're here to serve the review. This is the second Shazam movie. First one came out 2019. We got the same cast. Mm-hmm. Everyone's coming back. For this one, we got Helen Mirren. We got Lucy Liu. Dude, who's that other actor who plays the wizard? His name is Dijuan.
Yeah.
He's a really underrated actor. He
is.
He's back for this. And yeah, we're probably going to go full spoilers talking about Shazam. It's been out for a while.
Yeah, this has been out. It's on Max. If you just go watch it.
Yeah, you can watch it on streaming.
Honestly, though, I don't even know if you want to. I'm giving it a bug, bro. Okay, hang on. I don't want to hate on it off rip.
No, yeah.
Let's give it a chance. But I'm just going to say, I don't know if all the marketing for DC went to... Actually, wait, this is Warner Brothers. Is Barbie Warner Brothers?
Yes.
Bro, they must have been saving all their money for the marketing for that movie.
Probably. So apparently this movie had a budget of maybe 150 to 200 million.
Jesus. Okay.
Maybe not 200 million. Maybe 100 to 150.
Okay.
But it grossed 138.8 million.
So it did not it didn't even break even.
Even if that's domestically, that's pretty bad. Because you have to also add in, you have to break even. Mm-hmm. You have to add in marketing costs, however much it was.
Yep.
So let's say it was maybe 10 million. It still hasn't broken even.
What's crazy is I'm, doing the podcast, we're pretty locked in on movies coming out,
Yeah.
We're usually pretty aware of what's about to release. And for some reason, I just completely forgot about this movie. I forgot it was happening.
Yeah.
I saw nothing on it next week or this month. I didn't see anything. I remember one day, it might have been you or somebody was talking about it. I was like, oh, did that come out? And it was yeah. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know that. And I was planning on going to see it in theaters, but I just never made the trip.
Yeah.
Watched it on Max. I know you did too.
Let's see what else came out around the same month. Creed, Scream.
Okay.
The Adam Driver movie 65, that came out.
Oh, damn,
John Wick came out. Operation Fortune came out.
I did go and see John Wick.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say Operation Fortune. That's actually on Max. I kind of want to watch it.
Is that the one that's
the Guy Ritchie one with Jason Statham?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
Okay. I might have to put that on.
Dude, I don't know. Guy Ritchie, he makes fun-ass movies.
All right, well, for Shazam... I guess we're just gonna do full spoilers.
Yeah, full spoilers
because it's been out. Anyway, Nick, what was the plot of this movie? Just give us. Could you even remember?
Yeah. So
okay.
I did a little research because it's been a while. Even
I watched
since
the recap.
Review. The whole plot of this is pretty much it's called Fury of the Gods. We get Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu, and a third god named Athena, who at first comes off as a good guy, but she's a double. She's two-faced, but they get the broken staff of the wizard, and they want to fix it so they can get this golden apple that's supposed to make their world, their god world, come to life again. Because in the lore of the DC, Ares killed pretty much all the other gods and stuff. So it's kind of just Shazam and these other gods. And Shazam is just trying to live with his family. There's a Fast and Furious joke in here, which I think is funny.
There is, yeah.
But that's what the movie's about. They got something they want, and Shazam's just trying to learn to be a hero.
I agree.
I feel so I really like the first Shazam movie.
I do too.
It has a really good training sequence. It's really funny. Zachary Levi killed it. I don't know. With this one, something feels off, and I don't know if it's because the actors are a bit older. But I don't know for you, the character Billy Batson felt very different than when he was Shazam.
Yeah,
he seemed to be very brooding and emo and almost well, a conflict for the character is he's gonna age out soon of this foster home, and everyone's kind of just grown up and they're doing their own thing. There's no synergy.
Yeah, for me, I think I agree. There's a contrast between Billy and Shazam,
Yeah.
but it's in the opposite way that you would expect, or like I don't know, because in the first one I feel like there was a little bit of a like like you could tell it was two different people, obviously.
Of course.
But they still felt more similar in the first one. In this one, it's almost night and day in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when he's Shazam, so when it's Zachary Levi, it's very like kid-like and like he's a kid joking, jokester, like all that kind of thing. And when he's actually Billy, actually the kid, he's more serious and more mature.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of confused as to why that is. I don't know if that's like on the I don't know who that would be on, if it's on the performance or I don't know.
Like the writing choice, maybe like how you write it.
Yeah, because I feel like I really don't know. That to me, I did definitely feel like that was the biggest issue for me because it really it was noticeable, like for sure.
Yeah.
I also think I don't think there's much of a like I guess like a character arc. I don't know. Like the first one has one, like 100%. And like I love how the first one like it's like a family movie and it's like about that. It's kind of hard to because what I do like is I like how they work together. There's more of like the other Marvel family, like them. They're all together.
Is that what they're called? The Marvel family?
I don't even know what they're called.
On Wikipedia, it calls them a Shazamily.
Oh my god!
So it's like we'll call them the Shazamily.
Well, I like how there's more interaction of them and they're all hanging out together. I guess part of the discourse, so part of the issue is that Billy kind of wants them all to stay together, but like what's his brother's name? The one played by the kid from It.
Oh,
Jack something.
I got you.
I don't know. His character,
Freddie,
yeah.
Freddie Freeman.
Freddie, the one with the he has like cerebral palsy.
He's like, oh my gosh, guys.
Yeah, him. He wants to like be his own hero, so he's kind of like going off on his own. And Billy's like, "Oh, bro, we're a team." So I guess that's kind of like that's some of the conflict, but it never really gets to a point where it's like, oh, someone really messed up. You know, like it doesn't cause too much of a big issue. They kind of
there's no like low point in the movie where they're like, oh, we're defeated.
Yeah, it's
like there's a point where they capture Helen Mirren. I forgot her name. Calypso, maybe.
Yeah, they were all different like names.
They captured her, and then of course it's like it's very predictable. It's like she wanted to be captured. Like that to me felt like I was like I already see where this is going. Like this bitch is way out of your league. They captured her, and then like she escapes and like gets the golden apple. I mean I don't know. We can kind of jump around with this whole movie. How did you feel about like the third act?
Okay, so for the third act,
I mean, okay. So what did you think of the gods? I'm sorry.
Okay, I like Lucy Liu actually.
Lucy Liu,
and I like
cool.
Helen. I think what I like about it is I like how the three of them are supposed to be sisters.
Yeah.
I like how there's one joke because one of them is like way younger than the other ones.
Yeah.
And I like how there's a joke about like, bro, how like is that even possible? And I don't know. I like how they, even though they're sisters, they're not like. I guess it's supposed to mirror the Shazamily, be like not mirror it, but like be like an antithesis to them because the sisters are not very like together.
Yeah,
like they pretty much like kind of undo themselves in a way because they're not all on the same page, whereas the Shazamily are, you know. For the most part,
I mean, I don't know. It's like they're family, but like they're not on the same page. Because remember in the beginning, they're like saving this Brooklyn Bridge, and they actually end up saving a lot of people. But then
the
they
bridge
go home.
falls.
Yeah, they go home on the news, and they're just like these fucking superheroes. Like they fuck the bridge up.
Yeah,
and Shazam's like what the heck, guys?
You know what? Let me just look at my Letterboxd review real quick.
Okay.
Because I know I dropped a review for.
I don't think I even bothered.
Damn, Nick.
Well, because you got to sit there and really think, bro. I didn't want to sit there and think about what I just.
I don't. I didn't go that hard for it.
Bro,
There's some movies that I just kind of.
I went hard for Indiana Jones, bro.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I do need to go hard for like everything I do like that.
Pause.
Yo.
When did I watch this shit? Did I review it?
I watched it.
Oh, here it is.
I watched it in June.
Oh wow, oh my god, I wrote way more than I thought. Holy shit.
Right, read it. Bro.
I guess we're just gonna read this. I gave it. I'll say that for the end. I said finally got around to watching Shazam: Fear of the Gods. Honestly, I planned on seeing this in theaters, but I had no idea it came out whenever it did finally release. Warner Brothers had no marketing for this movie that I saw. I think that's a big reason for this movie's failure at the box office. The film itself, though, is cute and family-oriented like the first one. However, this one fails to capture the same vibe of its predecessor. The comedy in this one feels more child-oriented, in my opinion, whereas the first one had comedy that worked more for a larger audience. What I mean by that is, like, the comedy in this one was very, like...
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker. You remember that? Oh, so bad.
It was just, like... kind of like, you know, like dumb kid humor. Yeah. Like they laugh at like.
And then it's so weird when like, of course, they're Shazam like older and they're still being like, oh wow, like I don't know, it's just awkward because like the actors are all clearly like 30, 40.
Oh yeah. I said I also think the contrast between Billy as a kid and Billy as Shazam is much more noticeable in this one. They often feel like different characters at times. I realize they're being portrayed by different actors, but it's supposed to be the same character. I also wanted to like the villains more. I was excited when I saw Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren were in this. However, their characters are so bland. Their goals don't seem to make sense, and their powers are very convenient for the plot. Overall, just bland characters. Okay, yeah, I agree. I'm starting to remember this movie a little bit more now that I read this. Damn. The next part is like full of spoilers.
There's more.
Yeah, no, I went in for this.
You scroll down.
I thought I wrote like one paragraph. I didn't know I went this
like
hard.
A joke review.
Yeah, I said. Oh, I know where this is going, actually. I remember what I said. I think this could have had a great ending if they actually had the guts to kill Shazam. So, yeah, there's a death fake out in this.
Yeah.
Where it looks like Shazam sacrificed his life to defeat the final god, Lucy Liu.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the ending is cool because the Tree of Life is in a baseball park.
Mm-hmm. I like that visual. I think it looks visually pretty good.
Yeah, it is badass.
Yeah.
I like the whole fight when he's fighting the dragon. And then they have this big, like, dome around them. And he self-contains it to just the baseball field, so it's like an arena. And
he does that from the help of the other god.
Yeah, the other sister. She like, loosely was like, fuck her. And so he uses his lightning.
That snake bitch.
Fucking bitch. But he uses his lightning powers, and he ends up like overpowering the staff and pretty much killing Helen.
Yeah, and I guess himself.
She gets sauced, yeah, and then she's like,
sauced.
You're a god, and then she dies.
Yep.
I think it could have been good if they killed him, but I would have been like, damn, like why'd they kill him? Because he could definitely still be used in the new DC like movies.
But that's the thing. That's why I was like, are they gonna bring him back or not? I don't think he said he is or not yet.
It would have been cool if they killed him and then maybe revived him later, like in some DC movie.
Oh, that could be cool.
And they're just like, holy shit, it's Shazam. But did he die as Shazam or as a kid?
I would assume he died as a kid.
Yeah,
at least that's what I thought.
Yeah, because he yelled Shazam actually.
Exactly. So it should have shocked and then turned him back.
To like, yeah. Damn.
So that's why I thought he died, because he's always gonna go back to a kid.
A couple people actually lose their powers in this. His family loses his powers, and so does Athena.
Yeah, that's what I meant by convenient powers. There's literally a staff that just takes away powers of one shot.
Dude, when you start having like a thing like that, I mean, that's the MacGuffin though, right? Like,
I guess so.
It's almost like Wonder Woman, dude. They fucked it up, like with the wishing. The wishing is way more stupid though, because I could be like, I wish for, like, I don't know, like, it's so subjective.
You can't convince me that
there's no rules.
That every person on the planet Earth was switching their wishes because Wonder Woman said so.
Yeah,
in the 80s, you can't convince me all the billions of people.
And then people just like forgot about that.
Exactly, because in Batman versus Superman, they're like, "Who the fuck is this chick?"
Yeah,
you can't tell. Batman doesn't know. No. Batman doesn't know. Like, he knows fucking everything. He doesn't remember in the 80s. Does he know? Oh my god,
he knows.
Anyway, actually let me finish. I think it would have been cool if they killed Shazam, because at least it would have added some sacrifice and like added stakes to the story.
Yeah,
because like there's really like nothing.
I was thinking they were gonna kill one of the kids.
That would have actually. See, they could have done that too.
They could have done that like at the beginning. Like one of them dies at the bridge.
See, that could have been the thing.
And then maybe Shazam like goes like full Spider-Man Venom, and he goes like dark side.
You know what? Actually, I feel like that would, if one of the family members dies, then that's a reason for why there'd be discourse in the family.
Yeah,
and that would actually make it feel more. Oh my god,
that'd be like actual weight.
Exactly.
Damn.
Anyway, I said, get anything that gets to kill Shazam. There's some emotional scenes of Billy and his family, but these are undercut by a quick joke, or doing. I don't know what I meant by this. I wrote this weird. I guess just undercut by a quick joke. Like,
okay,
I know the MCU does that a lot. There's something serious and there's a joke right afterwards. And it's kind of like, oh. I said like Billy's death. I actually thought for a second they were purposely killing Shazam because the DCU is about to be rebooted to James Gunn's DCU. It would have added some stakes to the story and wrapped up in a nice way the hero's death. But fucking Wonder Woman literally shows up out of nowhere and resurrects Shazam. Then Shazam proceeds to hit on her before his dad says, quote, "Wow, our kids sure like their older women." Then I said, like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Oh, yeah. Earlier in the movie, Freddy says he's 16 or 17, and his love interest, Athena or whatever, says she's 6,000 before proceeding to kiss him. Like, dude, I don't know. That just feels weird to announce that before kissing a child. I don't care what she looks like physically, bro. She's 6,000. Anyway, I was disappointed, but not surprised. The first Shazam is way better. This movie has the beginning pieces of a good movie, but seems like it doesn't know how to capture what they captured in the first story.
Interesting.
Yeah,
that is a weird quip.
That's. I remember when that happened. I was like,
my son sure likes older women.
I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
I'm not watching this.
Like when it happened the first time with the girl, I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. I don't know why there's another line they say then. Oh yeah, because she literally says, "I'm 6,000." I thought what was gonna happen is like, "I'm 6,000, so we can't be together."
Yeah,
but she's like, "I'm 6,000, but I'm a pedophile," and then she kisses. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that's weird. And then right afterwards, literally the dad or the mom whispers to the other one. They're like, "This is weird, right?" Like, well, they say it, and I'm like, "Yeah, it is." What the fuck is this? Why?
I don't know.
I
mean, besides that, I didn't even think about that.
Bro, I think it's weird.
Maybe I was just half paying attention, but
you were just like, yeah, she's bad, bro. I don't care.
No, dude, she's 6,000, bro. I actually liked Freddy's storyline. Like most of the time, I felt more interested in what was going on with him. And sometimes I forget that like Billy and like Freddy are like separate characters. It almost feels like Freddy is like, I don't know, he was kind of carrying the movie, bro. He had some cool moments where like he was trying to flirt with Athena, and then he was like, "Oh, like I'm friends with a superhero."
Bro, he had like no game.
Up. His warrior looks so different from him though.
Yeah,
it's weird.
He has that Riz, where it's just like, yeah, bro.
Funny Riz.
It's like he has the game where it's like, yeah, my older brother was in this movie, and like, or like something. It's like, oh really? It's like, yeah, and like it's like, prove it. It's like, I mean, he's out of town shooting a film right now, or something stupid. He's like
busy.
That's he was just like, yeah, I know the Shazam people. And it's like, I know the hot one. And then I love how she does say, though, like, oh, the girl? And it's like, no, the other one. Like, and it's like, oh, this one. It's like, okay, never mind. Like, because she doesn't list the hot one that he thinks is him. Yeah. I do like how the character that plays Mary Marvel, the girl, the sister, the oldest sister, I like how they have her be the human version and the superhero version of the character. Yeah. In the last one, they all were played by different actors when they turned into their super version self. I like how in this one it's the same actress, but on both ends.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
I think it makes sense because now she's like an adult. In the last one, she was like on the cusp of being an adult. And this one, if a couple years have passed, yeah, she's definitely an adult now.
Yeah.
So I think it makes sense. Like she would be the hero version at this point.
That's cool. I wouldn't mind if they changed them just like subtly as they grow up.
Yeah. I also think I saw a ton of memes where people were like, "Oh, that's the only reason why I watched the movie, bro. Mary Marvel, bro." Do you agree?
I mean, she's there in the she's there in the movie. Like, I mean,
yeah. I don't even remember where her character doesn't have much screen time. She's kind of.
I mean, that's the thing is like with the whole like Shazamily. Did I say it right? Shazamily.
Yeah.
Shazamily. It's a lot of characters to balance. Like I get they're all foster kids, and like in this one, they all kind of take their own interests. Dude, one of them comes out as gay. Remember?
Yeah.
And they're just like, "Yeah, we know, buddy."
I'm fine with that,
dude. Like I don't want to hate on the scene, but like it just seems like Well, actually, no, it's not in that context because they're revealing that they're like Shazam, and they're like, we have a big secret to tell you.
But why did he think they? I don't know.
I wouldn't care if he came out as gay and it meant something to the story.
Yeah, I don't care
if
either.
he's just like, I'm gay for them to. I don't know. I
don't
want to seem like a hater. It just seemed very out of place.
Look, I'm gonna say it how it is. I don't care that he's gay.
No way.
I'm not hating on that he's gay. No one cares.
No one.
It just is like, it seems like the scene. I thought it was unnecessary. Like in that scene.
Yeah.
If it happened in another scene, I think it would have been.
Dude, it would have been so much better if they tell them they're all Shazam and their parents like, what the fuck? And then they go to like his room later and he's like, I have another secret.
Yeah.
And then it's like by himself with the mom.
Yeah.
Or something.
I do like how they're like so accepting of it. They're like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like that. What I thought was kind of weird is, I don't know. I was kind of just, I guess, what? Because at the very beginning of the movie, he's watching baseball with his mom, I think.
Yeah, he says something like
she's like, oh, you like baseball's fun, huh? And then he just dead ass just has like a Sports Illustrated of some dude of like his like in some tight ass underwear.
Yeah, like it.
Yeah. I was kind of like, what? Like I was just, it just caught me off guard because it would catch me off guard too if fucking Freddie just had Sports Illustrated of some tits out.
Yeah,
both of them would catch me off guard. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they could have been more subtle. Like just having him reading a fucking porn magazine. Like
I thought it was just like, what?
Yeah.
Anyway, god damn, bro. There's some weird decisions in this movie.
Earlier in the movie, when the wizard he goes into Billy's dreams. And Billy's having a dream that he's on a date with Wonder Woman. But it's like, they do the fucking Superman shot. So it's like below her neck.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't leave. And she like turns around.
For a second, I thought it was real. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, dude, why is she saying anything? I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And then it turns around and it's a CGI like of the wizard's face on Wonder Woman's body. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it's very weird.
That's another weird moment in the
movie.
What? Dissect the scene, Josh.
Huh?
I said dissect the scene.
Okay, so I mean, they did the Superman shit again where they cut off the head.
Yeah.
And
they could have just had Gal Gadot show up and it could have been like a funny moment.
That's what I'm confused about. Did they want to save it for the very end? Like her cameo? But like, because she's in this. She actually is.
It could have been a real funny point if she was like in the dream and you think they're just meeting up to talk. But then you're like, oh, this is a dream. Like, what if Wonder Woman's like, Billy, you're the best?
See, yeah, like, that would have been kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because you'd be like, that'd be out of character. She'd be like, huh? Yeah, okay. I guess they were, because they could have done that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they chose not to and they went with this route where it's like headless.
To tease you.
Yeah, because I think I actually kind of enjoy it. Because it's kind of, what's the word? It's very self-aware. Because they did the shit with Superman.
Yeah.
If they wouldn't have had Gal Gadot in it at all.
Yeah, that would have been fucking annoying.
Yeah, then it'd be dumb.
But this one, it pays off.
Since she's in it and they actually kind of double down on the joke at the very end. I like how when she does show up, they pan the camera up and then they kind of stop for a second, like at her neck. They kind of stop, but then they finish it. And they're like, nope, she's actually here. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Because it's like making fun of themselves. And I love when they do
I feel like they
like
worked
that.
with what they could with that Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Does he even say anything?
No, he just stands there.
They should have had him just been like, hey, everyone. I don't know.
It'd be funny if it's like clearly not Henry Cavill's voice. Just like, hey. Yeah.
It's like Justin Roiland.
But anyway, no, let's talk about the real Wonder Woman cameo.
Okay, so the end of the movie.
Billy's
dead. They go to like I actually really like how they go to the God realms.
Yeah.
They go to something called, I think it's called like the Eternal Hall or something. They meet like a pen. It's a sentient pen that writes for them.
Oh yeah.
And they use it to send messages. That part was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like the whole like lore of the ancient gods.
I agree.
I mean, I wish there was more gods in this one. But
yeah,
it's called Fury of the Gods. But like, as far as we know, like most of the gods are dead.
Yeah, and what's the word? So Wonder Woman, is she a demigod or is she a full god?
I think she's full god.
Okay, because like some of her versions are like so weird. Like sometimes she's actually like,
I'm assuming she can like fly. She can like.
That's true.
She has electricity. Like.
Okay, yeah.
She's done crazy shit.
But there's a line of dialogue where they're burying Billy, and then I actually was so surprised when this happened. I was like, damn, like
Yeah, they're burying him.
he did. Okay. But oh my God. There's a line where one of them says like oh, like there's no more gods left now or something, and then like one was just like, well, there's one or something like that. And it's, they play her thing. They play the like Zack Snyder like Hans Zimmer theme.
I know why are they still playing that, dude.
Dude,
They're just so, teasing us with the fucking.
It's so loud. They're
like Justice League, isn't it? It's Snyderverse same thing.
I've heard it so many times. It's like kind of a meme to me when I hear it. It's
like the Rock meme, like the.
Oh my yeah. But she pulls up, and I guess she grabs the wizard's staff and she like gives it her god essence, and then they use it to bring back Billy. Yeah. And then Billy immediately is just like, oh shit.
Yeah, he comes out of the grave of Shazam and he's like, you saved me.
He immediately is just like, so like what you up to? And she's just like, I don't even know what she says. She just kind of like, smiles.
Hello, Billy.
Yeah, she just leaves.
Yeah, she says like focus on being a hero.
Yeah,
and then he's like, I turned 8. Like I just turned 18.
Oh yeah, I don't know why he said that. That's kind of weird. Because like, hey, he looks like a full grown man.
He was saving himself.
I guess.
Yeah, that is weird. Zachary Levi. This is so weird.
See, if I was Billy.
Just stay away from any jokes about children and age, bro. Like, it's not that hard, bro. Yeah. And I get when you have a movie with kids that turn into adults, but just stop.
But, like, one of the things I really like about... There's a comic or there's an animated thing. I don't remember what it was. But it's about Superman and Shazam. And Superman doesn't know that Shazam's a kid. He thinks he's just, like, you know, another...
Like another Kryptonian.
Yeah, another superhero, like, big dude of powers. And then he only finds out whenever like he gets killed or when someone does something to him, and then he turns back to a kid because he died and the power is gone. And then he feels guilty because he's like, holy shit, like I've been bringing a kid to like fight with me. So like, I feel like there's so many interesting things you can do with that. Yeah. And I feel like they didn't really do anything with it.
Yeah. Well, maybe it would have been cool if he like, I don't know. I've been wanting to do like a series where we rewrite either movies or like particular scenes, maybe just like certain scenes. And we sit there with like a computer and we just like rewrite it for like 10 minutes.
We got to like rewrite the entire, or not the entire.
Like we have 15 minutes and we just got to go hard.
We got to do it for like.
Morbius?
Oh shit, that'd be too hard, bro. We need like a couple months to rewrite. It'd be a whole new script.
Throw the whole thing out.
We gotta say we gotta rewrite the sequel trilogy of Star Wars.
Oh god, because like so much, maybe just The Force Awakens.
I kind of like The Force Awakens though. Like that one of the three, is the one that I'm okay with.
Maybe let's rewrite the
Rise of Skywalker. What is the last one?
Yeah. First of all, we gotta rename that shit. Rise of Skywalker is trash, bro. It should be called like. I don't know, dude. The Final Force, like some shit. I don't know.
They could have had a better name. The name was
so trash.
All the other, it's like, it stands out amongst all the other names because all the other names go so hard. Yeah. Like there ain't no misses. There's Revenge of the Sith, Phantom Menace, you know, Attack of the Clones,
The Last Jedi. I love The Last Jedi.
Even The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi is a badass name.
And then like it's just like what is it? A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back.
That one's badass.
They're all good. Return of the Jedi, and then we just got the Rise of Skywalker.
And it just sounds so weird because like it's the final movie. Like why would you have?
This
whole thing has been about Skywalker. It could have been. That fucking movie's fucking trash.
They need
to turn that shit the fuck off, man. Have you seen that meme?
Yes.
There's like studio guys are in
the. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, man, fuck.
That movie's trash.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk on that, bro.
Why do we even bring it up? This movie's better than Rise.
That makes me appreciate this movie more, bro. I'm like, okay, hang on now. This movie's actually not that bad.
Yeah, this is a good movie, I think.
I gave it like a 5 out of 10, 2.5.
I think I gave it like a 3.5.
Damn.
But I mean, I don't think this movie was at all like affected by the outside DC. It's very like a self-contained journey.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's lucky when you have like a very detached franchise from like a big like MCU universe because you can kind of just do whatever you want. Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna make a third one, and I wonder if it's gonna come out. It's probably gonna be, dude. I don't want to say
if there is one, it won't be for like another couple of years.
27, 26.
Yeah, we don't even know. And how old is Zachary Levi gonna be by then?
Like 48.
Oh, he's not that old. It's
gonna be embarrassing.
Well, I guess. Nah. I mean, The Rock's like 50 something. The dude's roided out of his mind. Hey bro, hang on. We gotta talk We got to talk post-credit scenes. These
Do we,
credit
though?
scenes that are going to go to nothing. They're going to amount to nothing. There's 2 of them in this.
I don't know. They actually could, bro. James Gunn could. I don't know.
We're going to see. I mean, I feel like
The first phase is called Gods and Monsters, bro.
It is.
Shazam is a god. They could easily throw in a third one. Be like, there you go. But it's just weird because it's like remnant of like what is he going to talk about? The past Batman? Like he's referenced Batman and Superman from that DC universe. Like, is it just going to be like, oh no, now this Batman?
I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't. Maybe for them. Because I think when the Flash comes back in time, he's the only one that knows that this is like.
He knows.
Because when he comes back in time, if there's like even just one thing is slightly different, he's technically in a different universe.
Yeah.
He's not back in that original timeline. Who knows what's going on in that original timeline? Does it still exist? Is there just no Flash there now? Did it crumble? Is it gone? Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
But since there's something different in this new timeline, like how George Clooney's the Batman or some shit, since there's something like that that's clearly different, it's not that he changed that timeline. He's on a whole other timeline. So that would mean even though all his friends like Aquaman look exactly the same, the ones that do look the same, it's completely different person. Like,
oh yeah, the post credit scene because he was walking
Exactly.
with that Aquaman and he was like all drunk and shit.
yeah, and he was just like, oh yeah, you were pretty much the same, but like it's not the same Aquaman. It's a different one. So
it's like Rick and Morty type shit.
yeah, so
it's
I
kinda
guess
cool.
so Shazam could still like had all those same interactions like about Batman, except now it's this version.
So we
Batman.
could come back.
He could.
Just not the same memories.
It would be. I'm saying it could be the same memories with everything,
Just a different.
except
version.
it's a different Batman maybe that he like grew up seeing.
like Earth 3-2, like just
Yeah, that's what I mean. You could easily do that.
yeah.
I don't know though.
The Flash, dude. Man, I wish it. I don't. Never mind.
And we'll see what
We'll
happens.
let it burn, bro.
When isn't he filming Superman like this next? Oh wait, we don't even know though now.
We got casting news for that. We talked about that.
We did, but now with the actors and writers strike, we don't even know if that's gonna start in January. It won't if the strike is still going on by then.
Poor James Gunn, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'd be actually happy.
Do you think James Gunn cannot say anything legally since he's like a CEO or like a head leader? He's the co-CEO.
I feel like everything he says is gonna go through like a PR team. You
Yeah.
can't just go on Twitter and be like, "This is how I feel."
But I feel like now, like for something like a strike, I think he probably legally can't support or not support something like that, right? Since he's in like now he's not just a director anymore. He's like in
He has, like, a
charge of the whole
corporate
thing.
position.
Yeah. So I think legally he probably can't do anything, right? Because his
Yeah.
brother is, but his brother's not the CEO.
Maybe he's like going out for both of them.
Yeah,
I don't know. If I was
yeah.
Gunn, I'd be like, bro, thank God I have more time to plan and write.
That's
on
true,
my
actually,
own free
low-key.
time. He can maybe rework the whole universe and like make it even better.
That probably.
Let him
I'm
cook.
sure he could still legally do all that, right?
Yeah, if
Like,
you're
he's
just like
fine.
doing it on your free time.
Yeah, he's.
But you
chilling.
can't like clock into work and start writing and then be like, yeah, we're still making movies.
Well, hang on, but he's the writer for the but he already finished the script though. He said,
oh really?
yeah, he said he finished the Superman Legacy script.
Damn,
and he
dude, I
wrote
want a
it.
copy.
Hey,
Fuck, dude, I wish I can get a copy.
Go see.
We're gonna have to go steal
There
it.
was some casting news. Do you want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Okay, so
I saw an actor from Barry was.
I'll pull it
casted.
all up because there was a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot. They literally got like 8 or 10 people casted.
Yeah, which I
pretty
actually was
crazy.
really surprised there was that much
Yeah.
news. I do know they are gonna have Hawk Girl in it.
Oh,
You know,
Hawk Girl.
Hawk.
I
Girl.
saw the casting for that. Yeah.
So it's gonna be played. I'm looking for the name right now,
Okay.
but it's from the actor that plays Dora in the live action Dora movie.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, you hype?
I guess so. I never saw Dora.
I haven't seen it
Where
either.
was that? No.
Where the fuck is this shit, dude? I know I saw it on Twitter. Oh, is this it? Okay, this is just the OG or the old news. Where's the new news? I'm gonna just look up Hot Girl. I do know that they also casted Mr. Terrific, who's a character that has like a big T on his face. Did you see that?
I don't know.
Ah, Nick.
Well, I remember seeing casting news, but I don't remember all the names.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
he casted Nathan Fillion
Oh, that's
as
right.
Guy Gardner Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already know.
So
And Hot Girl is Isabella Merced. I don't know how to pronounce
I
it.
think that's crazy because Nathan Fillion's in the Suicide Squad, which is DC. but that was made before he was CEO, so it's still part of DC.
So is it just like, is that character rebooted then?
I guess it's just two different people played by the same guy.
Maybe.
Because he made that before he was CEO and he had this whole plan.
So there's Hot Girl. Let me look at Mr. Terrific because I know that was another one.
Superman Legacy. I'm excited more for the Batman Brave and the Bold that's going to come out.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I'm so excited for that, dude.
Okay, so here it is finally. There's 4 major DC characters that have been cast. So Isabella Merced will play Hot Girl. So there she is as Dora. And then Edie, I'm gonna mispronounce his name. Edie Gathaji will be playing Mr. Terrific. He's the guy he was in one of the X-Men movies. He played the mutant that his mutation is he cannot die, but then he died.
Yeah, they fucking killed him.
One of the dumbest mistakes. I don't know. Anyway.
What a waste of a power.
Yeah. Nathan Fillion will play Green Lantern Guy Gardner in Superman Legacy.
Okay.
So he's going to get that bowl cut because Guy Gardner is notorious for the bowl cut. And then Anthony Kerrigan, this guy right here, who has
he's from Barry. He plays like an assassin.
He's also in Gotham. He plays Victor Zsasz.
Really?
Yeah.
Looks like him.
He does. He's going to be playing Metamorpho, the Element Man in Superman Legacy. So that's like a really weird looking character. Sounds very out there. So
what the hell?
So those are the 4 new casting things. And I'm actually like really excited now because I think he said that this isn't going to have like his origin. So we don't need to see, Krypton explode and the baby pull up and him get the powers. Everyone knows how it is. I think it's gonna be early days Superman, kind of like how the Batman is early days of the Batman.
Thank God.
Yeah,
I want to see him fuck
that.
up. I want to see him learn a lesson. There's so many good stories you could tell and make an arc out of that.
And what's cool about this is it's showing that there's other heroes already, which implies that if these people are here, there's probably a lot more.
There's a world already out there.
This world's already out there, so it's kind of what the DCEU tried to do, but didn't really do that well. Like it took them a while to get all these people, and by the time they got them all, like shit, we rebooting.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited now. We're going to get Hot Girl. We're going to get a Green Lantern. We haven't had a Green Lantern since Ryan Reynolds one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Great movie.
Even if we're getting a great movie. Even though it's the Guy Gardner version, which is less well known than the Hal Jordan or the who's the other one? I can't remember his name.
I don't want to he's black.
He's the black one. I can't remember. He's in Justice League, the animated show. I know his name.
Dude, now we got it.
He used to be my
We got to look it up.
He was my favorite version of Green Lantern. I don't know why I'm blanking on it right now. Oh, Nick, look that thing up, bro.
John Stewart.
Yeah, oh my God. That's
John Stewart.
It's so obvious now.
Sounds like an actor.
Yeah, it's so obvious.
John Stewart,
now
that's right.
bro. Those are the 2 that are most well known. So this is a different one.
Bro, you think Gunn's going to make him do the full bowl cut?
Oh, yeah.
Practical?
100%. Practical.
He's like, you got to do it, Nathan.
I mean, I know they're friends. And
I could see them.
So if I was like directing my friend, I'd be like, hey, bro, we got to do it real. I feel like
I'm committed.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny.
I'm committed.
So I'm just excited.
I'm excited for this. Yeah, I hope we've already gotten a handful of heroes. I hope we just get some semblance of like the other heroes out there in DC.
I'm sure we will.
Like even if it's Clark Kent like working at the Daily Planet and you see like a news report of like in the like Batman like a crime report or just like
they'll probably do that.
Yeah, or like recently like the Flash, like I don't know, just something that we can be like, oh, this is going on in the background. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm sure this will all culminate to another Justice League movie.
Gunn's really good at like he did a really perfect trilogy. I think he can easily take on the cinematic.
I'm excited to see this. Anyway, I think that's everything. We got that Shazam review, some casting news. Nick, did you give your rating? Let's end it with your rating real quick.
I give this a 3.5.
3.5 out of 5.
Maybe 3 out of 6.
So like 6, 7-ish.
Yeah.
Out of 10. Yeah, I gave this a 2.5. I think this is like pretty mid. It's like right down the middle for me.
Yeah. I don't know. I probably didn't go see this in movie theaters for like a reason.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't.
I was kind of iffy. Because I don't know. One thing I hate is feeling robbed, bro. But whether you go to a movie, it's good or bad, you can still like enjoy it. But like this one, I don't know. It definitely leans into more for like the children aspect.
Yeah, if you have a kid, I'm sure they'll like it.
Yeah, it's a good family movie.
I do know our friend Torin, who we're trying to make a collab happen with soon. They have their own podcast as well. I know he mentioned when we were talking about this movie, he said that he walked out of the theater
Oh, you would.
Remember he said that? Didn't he say he
went
walked
to the
out?
theater? I thought he said he turned it off.
He said he was so hyped for this that he saw it opening night.
Damn, I feel bad.
We gotta confirm this.
I would have went with him opening night, like if we made it a thing, like Shazam. Yeah, like I don't know.
Oh wait, one thing. Before I forget, one cool thing this movie does is they have a cameo from the guy that played Billy Batson on the Shazam show, an OG one back in like the 70s or the 60s. Ooh. Do you know the scene when he calls out to some random civilians and like one of them is like an old guy in a bright red and yellow t-shirt? Oh, it's when they're calling because he doesn't know what he wants to be called yet, his superhero name. One of them calls him Captain Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
That old guy, he's the guy that played Billy Batson for the first time in live action in an old show.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
They brought him back to say Captain Marvel because that was his original name, Captain Marvel, before like a legal battle with Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway.
That's
a cool thing the movie did.
New Rockstars didn't get that shit.
They probably had that shit out like the moment the movie came out.
Dude, Eric Voss, bro.
This dude, bro.
I gotta shake his hand. He a demon, bro.
Dude, I don't know what this, bro. He must not sleep, bro. Does he know?
He knows.
Does he?
He knows everything. Oh my gosh.
What was he cooking?
What? Dude? What was Thanos cooking though? Like, what'd you think?
I gotta watch that video because that's a real video.
Oh, it's a real video.
That's a real video they posted. What was he cooking?
That's fuck. I love movie like theory videos where it breaks down the stupidest like shit no one's thinking of.
We gotta make the thumbnail for this one something stupid like
what was Shazam cooking?
We gotta just take a screenshot. I don't know, some random out of context like frame from the film, and just be like, oh, take one of like Shazam when he's like on the date with woman, and be like, did he pull or something like that? Something.
What was
stupid.
he cooking? Dude, that would actually be kind of funny.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Shazam review. That's the thumbnail.
That's
everybody.
the thumbnail. Anyway,
click on it.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for listening or watching on YouTube. Make sure to check out the socials down below. Next time you see us, we're gonna be dropping that Barbenheimer review.
Barbenheimer.
I don't know. Are we gonna do them together? Or do you want to do separate?
I think we should do them separate because
they're both.
Oppenheimer's 3 hours, dude. I'm gonna at least talk about it for an hour.
If we do it together, it's gonna be like a 3.5, 4 hour pod episode.
We're gonna be mixing up the movie.
Oh yeah.
It's like when they drop the Ken.
It's just like, oh wait, was Ryan Gosling in Oppenheimer?
Yeah. Was Cillian Murphy Barbie? Dude, I saw a photo. I'll send it to you. Okay. This dude, like, they made him Cillian Murphy into like a Barbie, and it's like a
what the
it's like a character poster, and he's like all like he looks like a Ken.
Oh shit, I gotta see that. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys on that next episode.
Goodbye.